teasing and calling names at each other, poking, tickling, and pulling out pranks. These activities may seem pretty normal in a student's experience. After all, a little horseplay and some good peer pressure makes the school life fun, right? Well, there are times, however, that such activities no longer aim to simply play or joke around, but to rather achieve the fun out of harassing other students. This unacceptable act is known as bullying. Bullying can be described as any act of a student that violates the rights of another student. As a result, bullying casts fear of physical or emotional harm on the victim's part, disrupting his learning experience and, in worst cases, pushing him to suicide due to depression. There are different types of bullying: written, verbal, physical, and cyberbullying, all of which are dependent upon on how the offense is delivered. Verbal bullying includes gossiping, name-calling, destructive criticism, and any other slanderous statements directed at the victim. Written bullying, of course, is verbal bullying in written form. Physical bullying, on the other hand, includes punching, fighting, teasing, and any other unwanted physical contact between the victim and the bully. With today's modern and high-tech world, bullying can also be committed digitally. Cyberbullying, as its name suggests, is bullying conducted through the use of modern technology. What then does our government say about bullying? The Anti-Bullying Act of 2013, also known as the Republic Act No. 10627, was approved and signed by President Benigno S. Aquino III on September 12, 2013. This law obligates all school administration to create their own policies against bullying, which should include the following: 1. Prohibition on any form of bullying and retaliation. 2. Reporting procedures. 3. Investigative procedures. 4. Disciplinary measures. 5. The obligation to teach students, parents, and guardians about bullying. And 6. The recording of bullying cases. The Department of Education is assigned with overseeing the implementation of this act. Training the school faculty on how to prevent and to respond to cases of bullying is also the task of this department. Sadly, there are at least 31 incidents of bullying each day, according to the news of the Philippine Star last September 27, 2015. This number is still only based on the calculations of reported cases of bullying, which tells us that the actual number of incidents could be more than 31, since not all cases are reported to the school administration and staff. Check out this next video from the YouTube channel of ABS-CBN News that talks about bullying.
The Department of Education is stepping up its campaign against bullying in schools, but as this report tells us, the campaign is unlikely to succeed if parents and students fail to take up the cause.
Incoming grade 8 student Carla endured bullying from her male classmates who teased her about her weight and curly hair.
Pangit daw ako, tapos baboy daw. Tinatamad na po akong pumasok. Nawawalan po ako ng confidence.
The torment only stopped when she told her mother and reported it to school officials. In the U.S., police are now investigating the apparent suicide of a 12-year-old Philam girl who was found dead. She left a note saying she was a victim of cyberbullying. Here in the Philippines, the Department of Education says its campaign in schools will only be effective if victims and their parents step up to report incidents of bullying. Under the DepEd's Child Protection Policy Order, a bully may receive sanctions.
Doon sa first offense na nag-bully, reprimand mo na yan. Tapos yung second offense natin, merong suspension but not more than 1 week. Pag the third is expulsion talaga.
The PNP will set up help desks in some schools so that students can report cases of bullying. A psychiatrist says parents should also be sensitive to what their children are going through.
Parang teary-eyed siya palagi, umiiyak. At parang ina-isolate niya yung kanyang sarili. Wala siyang energy na pumasok or nandun yung takot na baka may mangyayari sa labas.
Arsena adds, signs of trauma from bullying should be addressed immediately to avoid any lasting effects on the child.
Even the Department of Education is having trouble in promoting their campaigns against bullying. Cases of such acts cannot be acted upon by the school administration if the student or any other person who witnessed bullying cannot muster up the courage to report such incidents. Without the support from students, school staff, parents, and guardians, programs and campaigns that fight against bullying would be of no avail. So please, if you know any incident about bullying, report them to the school administration immediately. That's all, and thank you so much for watching.